Neon lights, neon lights. Hey, dancing with my demons, do the dash, we out of sight. Run it up, secure the bag.
Hello and welcome to the SoulInsights podcast. I'm Chiron and Loxton, joined by
Kyle.
In this episode, we're going to be sharing some knowledge that we definitely did know beforehand.
Did you know?
Yes. Did you know?
Fun facts.
Did you know? Did you know?
No, probably we didn't know, did we, until we found these out, so...
So, right, we're going to run with regular schedule, mate?
Yeah, we'll go as per usual.
Right, so, music recommendation, just because I've been spamming this band since we listened to them at Boardmasters. They have been playing a lot. Palace, So Long Forever. And I would just recommend the whole album, to be honest. I did say it was quite good. In a previous post, I did say it's good for creative thinking. I think it's not so in your face, so it's a decent album.
Yeah.
Right, TV. And no, actually, that's going to get added to the SI Pod playlist.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to say that.
Exactly. I think, in fact, I'm not actually sure. For the YouTube link in description, hopefully.
What, for the playlist?
For the playlist,
Yeah,
hopefully, but I don't know if it's there or not.
Well, it's on Spotify link, so hopefully we'll share it.
Yeah, Spotify, there'll be plenty of ways to find it.
We've got some pretty random stuff on that playlist now, to be fair. You have to listen to it on shuffle. That is like...
It kind of opens up a bit, doesn't it, really? So,
right,
we'll
TV,
see.
film, game, mate, your choice.
Right, we've got TV and game this week, so
Cool.
only because it's literally brand new out. The TV show House of the Dragon.
Ooh, that's
So
Game of
it's
Thrones.
the Game of Thrones one. So, I'll do the little description. It's not spoilers, but if you don't want to know anything about it, then maybe skip the next 30 seconds. The story of the Targaryen civil war that took place about 200 years before events portrayed in Game of Thrones. So it's a before Game of Thrones thing, which should be pretty cool. I think it had really good ratings in that for the start. So
you hope it ends better than Game of Thrones?
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it's got season 1 to 4 Game of Thrones vibes. I think that's what it is, and not season whatever the last season number was.
No idea,
Game of Thrones vibes, because that was horrendous.
Speaking of that style, then the new Lord of the Rings trailer dropped as well recently. That's the Amazon series, isn't it? I think that's out next month, is it?
I'm not sure when. Well, yeah, September, I think.
I might actually try and watch that.
Most expensive TV series ever made.
Is it?
I think so.
Damn.
I think.
I will try and stick to that.
Did you know
Oh,
the Lord of the Rings thing's the most expensive TV series ever made?
No, I didn't.
No, exactly.
Did you know?
Now you do.
That I might actually watch the whole series.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah,
I do not believe that. No. Anyway, game is one that you will actually know. We've been playing it a little bit recently. Multiverse.
Ooh.
We're going with that. Newish. I think it's been out for a couple of weeks now. I'm gonna say it's Smash Bros vibes.
Yeah, it's like an arena battle that you get ring outs, so you got to punch each other out of the ring that you
Smash
have.
Bros.
Is it?
Yes, I said this to you the other day when we were playing. I said it 9 times, and you could not grasp the fact.
No.
I'd say,
that's not a Mario game,
it is
though,
literally like Smash Bros. And you're like, oh, it's like you literally just said, oh, it's like a ring out game. Yeah, like Smash Bros. Oh, but you fight other people in a battle like Smash Bros.
I thought
you're hitting people across screen like Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is like that Mario platform game, though. It's like an actual Mario game. Not
Have I got the wrong fucking game?
I swear that's what Smash Bros is.
No, hang on, I'm Googling it quickly.
Just a little party butty Mario game.
Smash Bros.
It would be a Mario
Super
style of it.
Smash Bros.
But anyway, yeah, multiverse you can play as loads of different characters. My favourite's in it, Iron Giant.
Of course, it's Iron Giant, isn't it?
Yeah, so yeah, it's quite a fun game.
Look, that shows you literally what it is. That's mega old style.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
It's exactly the same. There is a new version of it kind of showing you there.
Fair play.
So it's your Mortal Kombat type thing, but a bit more kid friendly.
Yeah. No, it's quite fun. It's quite random, but
it's a fun game. It's just come out, so there's not a lot to do in it. But they've just added Morty in it, so best game ever.
Yeah. Plus, it's just a game me and you play randomly, isn't it? It's just
exactly. It's just one of them that you can add games to. You go on Fortnite for a few games, or Rocket League for a few games.
Yeah, it's jokes, isn't it?
Warzone or whatever.
Plus Iron Giant,
really. So
childhood favourite.
Iron Giant, yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
Or
Or Fall Guys. Can't forget Fall Guys. But yeah, right. So next on is the book, I believe.
Yes, it is. So I'm gonna keep stating. Should I say every time? We're gonna have to, isn't it?
The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows
By
John Kronak.
Or Koenig.
Koenig.
And it is chapter 6, Roll the Bones, connecting the dots of a wide open universe. And I think this chapter is more the sorrow side of the book, to be fair.
Right.
So this word is ellipsism.
Oh, yeah, ellipsism. Yeah.
So ELLIPSISM. And it is the sadness that you'll never be able to know how history will turn out, that you'll dutifully pass on the joke of being alive without ever learning the punchline, which may not suit your sense of humour anyway, and will probably involve how many people it takes to change a light bulb.
Pass on the joke of being alive. That's the best line that's come out
Pass
of that
on
book.
the joke of being alive.
So basically, it's like you're going to die and then
You'll never know the outcome.
You're going to die, you won't matter, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, yeah.
You'll never know. Like, so it came from the origin of from ellipsis. Do you know what that is in English?
No.
You passed it for flying colours, didn't you? So ellipsis is
I did not.
a triple dot, isn't it?
Oh, ellipses.
Yeah, a marker of continuation that you don't get to see. So it is like a to be continued, but you don't actually see the to be continued because you're flatlined, motherfucker.
Exactly, so it doesn't matter, does it? It's not like when a TV show ends and they say they're going to get another season and then you don't, and then it's driving you crazy because you'll never know how it ends because it's never been written.
Unless, if you believe
technically, although life's never been written, has it? So
no, it's up to you to write your own life. How we could take it for you. So it goes. One of my favourite lines is from Quentin Tarantino, Inglourious Basterds. You ever watch that?
I haven't, but I know.
So there's a character called Hans Lander in it, and he kidnaps. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
He kidnaps some people, and he'll say, "Right, if your plan goes ahead, then this is going to happen. If I stop it now, then this is going to happen." So he stops and says, "Right, what shall the history books read?" So you're in control of your own thing. I think that's quite a cool line when he says that.
Yeah, so, but you could look at the other perspective. History's already been written. Everything that happens...
But it's up to you to change maybe that course of it, though.
No. Everything that happens and will happen is already written. So your
you keep flipping that way of saying
your
that.
death day is always written. The fact that we're now doing this podcast and every word coming out of our mouth was already foretold. And now it's happening. Look at me getting funky with my words. No, you know what I mean, yeah. I've said it before, like...
You said it in the past 2 episodes, that history is just...
it is, like... Pointless. The world's going to end in bloody 3022, and the world knows it, but none of us do, and whatever we do will not change that kind of thing, because it's been written. It's a weird way to look at it, but, I mean, it's
cool book. See what I mean? It's decent. But
it sparks debates.
That word literally is just the realization, like the sadness that you get because you never know what the outcome is.
So the way that you can say most people will relate to it is you're not going to like see your kids or grandkids or something doing something that you might want to.
Unless they die before you. No.
Okay, so right, let's just ease this. You might die and you'll never get to see your son's wedding or something, or your daughter's wedding or something like that. Like you don't know how their lives are going to turn out, and that's like, oh, like I wish I knew kind of thing. So it'd like put your mind at rest. So that's the easiest way to relate it, because that's probably what most people buddies think about. Like, oh, children,
God's sake. Yeah, so it's fairly straightforward, isn't it? You got it straight away. It's like pass on the joke of being alive. So. Right, main topic.
Cough Game of Prize will happen quite a lot.
Right, you're dying, aren't you?
Yeah. So main topic, fun facts. So did you know? And then obviously the fun.
So we
facts.
got these from a variety of places.
Yeah. Let's just put it out there in the first thing. If any of these are wrong, sorry, but we found them online on the following websites:
Cosmopolitan, Best Life, and Reddit.
Yeah.
So
there's
might
obviously
just be
many other places and many other facts that you can get. And in fact, some of these are mine. Like I know these as well.
Damn.
So
original knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. But we're gonna say these for your entertainment at least. Whether they just mean fuck all or not, is whether you actually gonna take it in the bed. Right, you gonna go first, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pick one that's stupid and it will spark a little. You have to try and do it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's impossible to hum while holding your nose. Yeah, it just blows your mouth up, doesn't it?
It sounds like you got a gag in your mouth. Got someone in the closet back there.
It's
Fuck's sake.
Oh no, who is it? South Park episode where the celebrity's stuck in Stan's closet. Completely off topic, but
You can do UFO noise though. You hum and you whistle. Isn't it? That's well good. UFO landing.
Oh
yeah. Water droplet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we kind of.
that's all I wanted to, because I just wanted us to try and do it. So yeah, there you go. Fun fact, you can.
There's one where whatever you can smell, you most likely would taste as well, isn't it? Something like that. Or you can already tell what everything feels like on your tongue. If you look at something, you know what that would be like.
Yeah,
imagine.
Weird thing to say right now, but I look at your forehead.
You know,
and I know what that would feel like on my tongue.
Little coconut oil.
Or like this cloth behind us. Like I know what it'd feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your tongue.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
Or like you can think of like a seal. You just know what it's a seal. You just know what it's gonna feel like if you just started licking it, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say no.
Standard.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Speaking of random body parts, then human teeth are the only part of the body that cannot heal themselves. Teeth are coated in an enamel, which is not a living tissue. Boom. For all the dentists that are going to contradict. Unless you go to Turkey and get them filed down.
I'm
and
just
then
trying to think.
Add more.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that the other day.
They freaked me out, man.
Yeah, you need to get your teeth like redone every
it looks horrible.
every certain amount of years, and if you do it when you're young, you're basically screwed because it's expensive as fuck as well.
One guy on TikTok that I saw, they completely fucked his procedure, and he can barely eat because they keep falling out part of it, and they refuse to fix his teeth.
Ridiculous.
And it's
I
like
don't
you
see
can barely
why anybody
talk
would
and
want to do
sleep
it.
and,
It's
really
horrible.
mad, isn't it? You might look quite cool, but
No, I don't see why. It looks horrible.
I like.
Well, you just got little like daggers for teeth.
Yeah, but then no, they'll fill it in and have your little like Ken style teeth, isn't it? Like Essex style, isn't it? Like, perfect white teeth. But I quite like if you had quite nice natural teeth and you did like Invisalign journey or something. Yeah, it might take long because I've had braces and you had like a spring, but there is a long procedure and you get like bands and all sorts. Like if anyone has braces, they probably know how long and annoying and painful. Like the retainer as well. You have to wear every night, like a gum shield.
That nobody does.
And I said, like, that might be long, but you've got your natural teeth, so it looks nice. Rather than just some, like, it looks like plastic
teeth, yeah.
Freaks me out. I think you can choose how white you can have your teeth if you get the procedure done as well. So there's a scale.
Yeah, there's another... So on that, yeah, with natural teeth, I believe... So did you know... This might be wrong, because I'm just kind of... I think this. Your teeth can only go to a certain shade.
Right.
Like, you can't make your teeth go bright white. It'll stop at like a certain colour. Like,
what if you smoking that?
So, well, it'll make your teeth yellow, and that.
Okay.
But you'd be able to kind of, I'll say, restore them back to their natural state, and it might not necessarily be white. It'll be like a shade of something. Like it might be like a light shade of yellow, which looks like normal, say. But it'll never get like naturally whiter.
I think teeth whitening looks alright because that's short term. I think.
Yeah,
but, like, If you had like a
it's
photo
like putting
shoot
a coat on kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think so.
If you did it more for like your lifestyle that you have, like if you're an actor or photo shoot and you want
then
nice
you're constantly
teeth,
doing it, but then you've got like the time and the resources to actually do it, whereas a normal person isn't necessarily going to be able to do that every day for their life.
So I don't know. But like they can't heal. So obviously, if you crack your tooth, then
you're fucked.
Is what it is. You get a tooth punched out. You might be able to reattach it. I think that fun fact. Did you know that you could reattach a tooth if it's done quite quickly? I think.
Yeah. So it's like anything.
Like reattaching a finger. If
you
cut
chop
it off,
a finger off. Yeah, you can stick it back on.
Yeah,
and
that's
it'll
crazy
work properly,
to think that your body does that. Weird. Like Iron Giant.
Fuck off.
Right,
next. Cows, because cows don't come up often enough for the cows, stuff. Yeah, cows have best friends and get stressed when separated.
Fair play. Animals have feelings. See, they do.
All right, Peter.
They do have
They do, don't they? Well, yeah. I mean, that seems mad to think of. Like, you just think of a cow in a field, like it's just chilling doing its thing, but you don't think of it like
you probably would get upset
having a life, do you? Like, obviously, cows communicate. Same with every animal.
Yeah, but you could imagine it would get upset if it was just on a field on its own. Like it doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, or
it's
like
a herd animal, isn't
like
it?
anything. Yeah, you've got like
so it's used to
you've
a herd.
got two cows together, and then you split them up. It's like, oh, I've lost the person that I like. I've lost the living organism that I kind of interact with.
It's like certain animals, like pack animals. They thrive better in a pack, like dogs. When you've got a group of them, they're a lot more mad than on their own, isn't
and
it?
then you can
Used
go
to it. It's in their nature.
On the opposite scale, like certain spiders, where they'll mate and then the female will eat the male.
Yeah,
kind of
mantis
thing.
as well, I think, does that.
Yeah, there's a few different things that do that, or like I don't know if it's foxes. If a female fox, if the female mate of a fox like pair dies, the male fox won't like get with, let's say, won't mate with any other female. I think they just stay alone for their whole life. It might be a different animal, but it's like the same concept. And then if the male fox dies, then the female will go out and find a new mate straight away, kind of thing. So it's along those lines, I suppose.
I've got a couple animal facts then.
Fuck's sake.
A crab, when it gives birth to a load of babies, like real little shrimplings, it will eat them for food.
Normal.
So there's a video clip of just the mum eating a spawn.
Oh, I know what you mean.
She's hungry.
Just stick their little legs down.
Exactly. What? And then a koala, I heard it on the another podcast. It finds its mate between the hours of like 1 a.m. to 5 p.m. or just lie on its back and do a mating call.
Just waiting for one to come on top and penetrate it.
That's all it does. And then carries on its day again. So
it's normal,
when it's keyed, it like wants to slide through on a sneaky link in the early hours of the morning.
So
koala bear.
Another random one then, seeing as we're on an animal topic at the moment, this last one we'll do now and then we'll go on to our actual ones.
Yeah, cool.
A sloth can hold its breath longer than a dolphin.
Probably, because it probably hasn't even registered that it's holding his breath until like half an hour later.
Well, no, dolphins can't breathe underwater, can they?
No.
So they have to come out, hence
Penguins
why they're always
as well, I'd imagine.
like that.
How long do penguins hold their breath?
I don't know how long. Longer than a dolphin, I think, because obviously they swim down deeper, don't they?
We'll running it with the
No,
animals.
right, next one.
Right, okay, I'm going to say it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland.
Just
Last
one.
animal one.
Yeah, no, I mean, but that's one of our actual ones.
It's considered animal abuse because they're social beings and get lonely.
I was going to say they're like crazy, like fuck machines, aren't they, essentially? I think that's the best way to put it if you've got male and female, but they always they want to be together. I think it's kind of like rabbits are like that a bit as well. I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure rabbits are like
they'll keep going. No,
not like that sense, but they want another rabbit to be with them, kind of thing, even if it's not pure sexual frustration and tension, like going at it. But
Jackrabbit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
That was a nice short one.
Yeah.
Right. So this
How'd you get fined for having one guinea pig?
Why did you get fined? Because one of my guinea pigs died, and I didn't have time to go and buy another one before they caught me. Yeah, exactly. Somebody's called the police on me because I only have one guinea pig. Normal.
Good.
Right. So, long before trees overtook the land, Earth was covered by giant mushrooms. Some would say there wasn't mushroom left.
Oh, it's the only one you can eat as well. Oh, recycled joke. Covered in mushrooms.
So imagine instead of out in the trees, it's out in the mushrooms.
Imagine how many of them are like hallucinogenics as well, with the caveman getting lit.
Giant mushrooms. So it would be tree-sized mushrooms.
Imagine.
Yeah.
One bite, you'd be tripping.
Tomorrowland. Remember the mushroom stage?
Yeah. Oh, like that.
It'd be like that. They were like 50-foot tall mushrooms.
Psychedelic world, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mad.
Exactly. Oh, imagine getting lit on that.
You'd be floating
gone,
through time, wouldn't you?
Gone, mate.
No wonder the dinosaurs went extinct.
It'd be like the eating the mushroom.
Yeah, exactly. That's Did you know the dinosaurs went extinct because they OD'd on mushrooms? Yeah, okay. No.
Contemplating life. So yeah, it's like one of the Eminem songs. What's it called? I can't remember, but they're on about a girl. Oh, My Fault. He gives a girl mushrooms, and she eats the entire bag. She eats like 25 mushrooms, and ends up dying at the end.
Good.
So that's what happened to all the dinosaurs. They just got too high off mushrooms.
Exactly.
Went absolutely lit with it.
Didn't know actually how to operate as a dinosaur and just failed.
Just thought, Stegosaurus just thought, yeah, I'm going to go fly off this cliff, and just jumped.
Turned into a vegetable themselves, hence why we have vegetables.
Oh, there you go. You heard it here first.
Right, no,
Next.
The ancient Romans used to drop a piece of toast into their wine for good health, hence why we raise a toast.
Yeah, did you not know that?
No.
I did.
Did you?
Big Bang Theory, mate, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know what that reminds me of?
Why would you drop toast in your wine? Like, it must taste good.
Multiverse.
Like,
give toast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, imagine that. I can't remember exactly what they say on Big Bang Theory, But yeah, obviously they end up saying something like, "Oh, do you know why it's called a toast?" And then
I wonder if you prank
Sheldon comes out
people,
with a
like-
stupid little thing, don't they?
If you didn't like someone, you like cremate the piece of toast so it tastes like shite, or like don't bother even making toast. They just soak up the
Imagine that.
glob of bread and then you choke on it and die. Because they didn't bother making the toast. They just put some bread in it, soaked it all up, clumped up as like a ball. He went to sip it, choked on the ball. Not the only time they've done that, isn't it?
It's not the only ball they've choked on. Oh dear.
Right.
Seeing as you've just said cremated, I'll go on to this one. The inventor of Pringles, of the Pringles can, is now buried in one.
Pop that top.
So I'll read the little bit. In 1966, Frederick Bauer, I think that's how you say his name, developed the ingenious idea for Protector and Gamble to uniformly stack chips inside a can instead of tossing them into a bag. Bauer was so proud of his invention that he wanted to take it to the grave, literally.
Do you reckon it'd be smoky barbecue rib flavor?
Only if he got cremated. Otherwise, what would he be? Like
Ready
sour
salted to
cream?
preserve him or something.
No, it's sour cream, isn't it?
Oh.
It's sour creamed his pants.
Salt and vinegar.
Oh.
I was smushing a Pringle can.
Oh. So yeah, imagine being buried in a Pringle can.
Look.
It's normal, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd do that.
Like what? You invent something. So you invent. What do you invent? Just say a random product.
Marshmallow flumper.
There you go. You get buried in a marshmallow flump can.
Yeah.
Let's say flumps. Yeah, the little marshmallow thing.
Nourishment.
Nourishment. You get buried in a nourishment can.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly.
Yeah. You get buried.
Happily.
You get buried with nourishment. So you get buried in a coffin.
Or with
It's
nourishment.
filled with nourishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my ashes are in the nourishment.
No.
And someone's got to neck
Ashes?
it.
No. You stick your body in a box of nourishment.
Nice.
When you've decayed, somebody drinks it.
And label
Imagine that
brand it.
milk. Oh.
Let's move on.
Oh.
So, people are more creative in the shower. When we take a warm shower, we experience an increased dopamine flow that makes us more creative. Hence, I reckon we have shower thoughts. You know, the random thoughts that you get in the shower.
When you just stood there and you're like, I wonder what happened if this did. If I did this or this happened.
We
or
should
whatever.
make an episode of that. Shower thoughts. That would be jokes, because some of them, what some people think. More creative though. Unless you have a cold shower, you're probably a lot more awake, because that seems to be a trend at the minute. Like real cold showers or ice baths and stuff, because I think it's like a survival thing that your body like wakes you up.
It's ice baths after like sports games and that, because it helps. I believe, fun fact, it helps like regenerate you and kind of like build you up a bit more.
Yeah, I think so. Heightens all your survival stuff.
Yeah, it's
your body.
It's good for your body basically. So yeah.
But I don't think that make you more creative, because I don't think your brain's thinking about I want to actually create a project.
You're just sitting there
like,
thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yeah.
So warm shower.
So there you go. If you want to come up with a multi-million pound idea or multi-million dollar idea, just get in the shower.
If you have a spa day, then if you have like a nice bath, sensual massage or something like that, are you creative then, or are you just chill? Where's the threshold between creative mindset that you're actually in quite a thinking mood and you're chill, you're relaxed, you don't want to think?
So if you're getting like massage and that, it's too chill, I think, because the shower.
When a hot bath as well.
Shower, you're just kind of like standing there, aren't you?
What, hot shower? Well, not too hot, but then it's probably
even that. You're just
relaxing.
Standing there, aren't you? You're just standing there. You've got nothing
Pencil
to do
position.
but think. Yeah, just standing there as a pencil. Yeah, just arms straight down by your side, just thinking, contemplating life, and thinking, why do I even exist?
We should do a shower thoughts one. That'd be so.
Yeah. Right. So, almost 163,000 pints of Guinness are wasted in facial hair each year.
Oh, imagine straining that into a cup and drinking that.
So, yeah, an estimated 162,719 pints of Irish stout go to waste each year via mustaches.
How did they test that?
The study found that 0.56 millilitres of Guinness gets trapped in the average beard or mustache with each sip.
Nice little
So it takes about 10 sips to finish a pint, or 2 if you're Chiron. So I suppose they've figured out how many pints they've sold, and obviously just done the math, haven't they?
And strained out some little mustaches in the back room or something. Give me your mustache.
That's mad, isn't it? Like 163,000 pints. So let's just do some quick maths. 163,000 times by, let's say, 450. So let's just say it's between 700 and 800,000 pounds worth of Guinness gets
lost
wasted
to the beard.
to the average beard.
Damn. That's where you just neck it.
And half of that's probably you.
I love Guinness.
The amount that you drink, honestly.
Yeah, it's my new favorite at the minute. I don't know why, because I remember someone saying, isn't it, you would hate your first sip of Guinness. I can't remember. I think of my first sip, it was in Temple Bar in Dublin.
Yeah.
But I was pretty smashed before we got to Temple Bar. So when you're drunk, obviously
it tastes different
under the influence.
You don't, yeah.
But
about what.
You just kind of sip it and you're just like, okay. But I wouldn't remember last time I had a sip of Guinness. I actually quite liked it and necked it. I think it's quite nice. It goes down quite well. But like I said to you, it does fill you up.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's nice.
Right, next.
The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. It was apparently chosen because of its connection with dominance and chivalry, as well as purity and innocence in Celtic mythology. That's the coolest animal ever to have as your flag.
That's weird.
I guess I would understand it's Celtic, innocent mythology, isn't it? That'd make sense, to be honest. Like how every country has a national animal, isn't it? I think the kiwi is New Zealand, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I said, why do they have an animal linked to it? Because that animal must have history with that country, isn't it? Or it's courage, like a lion, isn't it?
Yeah.
The 3 lions or whatever.
Yeah.
For England.
It's a bit,
Unicorn.
What
rainbow
unicorn?
fairy dust.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Insane.
It's just shitty little princess.
You're absolutely like boss Scottish dude. He's like a warrior.
It's what, a 6-year-old girl animal, yeah?
Braveheart riding a...
Honestly.
Unicorns of battle.
Oh, look at me. I'm a nice big Scottish man doing my little Scottish Olympics and all that bullshit or whatever, all my little Celtic stuff.
You know that horn would be
and
sharpened.
Then you've got a unicorn badge on you.
Insane.
Good.
Unicorn. Pretty cool.
That's weird.
Okay.
Seems strange, yeah. For 20 years, a cat served as mayor of an Alaskan town. In 1997, an orange cat named Stubbs became honorary mayor of the Alaskan town of Talkeetna, let's say that, with a population of 772 in 2000. It would not have taken too many votes to earn the position, but Stubbs proved adequate to the role, gaining fans from around the world and serving in a position for 20 years. A cat as your mayor.
A cat.
Yeah.
Grim.
It's probably like this whole like, you can't have fucking democracy or
Grim.
fucking whatever bullshit if there's a cat in charge, can you? So yeah, but who'd you go to with all your problems? I'll go and ask the cat. What's he gonna do?
What do you do? Get a claw mark? And what happened to you? Ask for a raise.
I asked for a raise, so he raised his paw and slashed my face.
Just put me in my place.
Don't
know what to say to that.
No. Next one.
You're going to find this funny, to be fair.
Right.
I think of snap maps as well, yeah? In 2014, there was a Tinder match in Antarctica.
A Tinder?
A Tinder match.
Oh, match. Okay, yeah.
Two research scientists matched on the global dating app in the most remote part of the world. A man working at the United States Antarctic McMurdo station and a woman camping a 45-minute helicopter ride away. What are the chances? Remember when we tried to look at some, like...
Oh my God! Looking on the snap, Snapchat maps. What's going on in Antarctica? Yeah, there was some
cold,
weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Somebody just a bit cold and that. There was like normal people like in their houses with their TVs and all that shit, and you're looking at it like, what? Isn't it just like a snow place? Isn't the entire country not just like snow or continent or whatever it is?
It would be really cool to travel there just to see actually like what.
Yeah.
Like, is there a village there? Like, would there be villages of people like just chilling?
There's got to be like towns and shit.
It's not just a snow wasteland with penguins chilling.
You would have thought so. I mean, yes, it
literally
is.
Chilling, but
no, it's like I'll just say like you go to places in like Canada and stuff where it's like pure snow constantly.
Yeah. Inuits and stuff.
And you've got like your little towns, and they have to go out onto like the lakes and cut their little holes in the ice and fish and stuff like that. So I can imagine it being like that.
There was a program where I think it was like a certain Inuit like sort of place. I don't know if it was a village. It's like a little camp that they do. You can't be outside for more than like 7 minutes.
Good.
Because it's too cold.
Yeah.
So it's a bit mad, isn't it? Even when we went to Finland, like they said something. What was it? Not frostbite, frost nip. You get.
Yeah.
So it's white marks on you, and that's the start of.
Frostbite,
yeah. And that's even what we got told. I mean, that's Finland, -35. So what's Antarctica? minus
-60.
jokes, and that's what it is. They just said bit cold,
Minus
isn't it?
jokes.
Yeah, like the temperature
Bit cold,
gauge, wouldn't it? Oh,
it's like us at Tomorrowland and Boardmasters. It's a bit hot, isn't it?
Bit too hot.
Bit hot. Might be
Flannel
too
off.
hot.
Flannel off.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Right. So how many more have you got?
I have got 2 more.
Okay. Yep. Same. So we'll try and pick up the pace a little bit. So the shortest war in history lasted 38 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said 38 seconds. Imagine that.
No, imagine that. No, that's not sex. 38 seconds is long. When the Sultan of British protected Zanzibar died and a new one took over without British approval in 1896, the Brits were not happy. Tension escalated when Sultan Khalid bin Barghash refused to step down, but the British warships spent less than 40 minutes bombarding the palace before Khalid fled, marking the very quick end to the Anglo-Zanzibar War.
That is funny.
38 minutes.
Britain,
he just
though,
literally, he just got the castle, palace, or whatever it said.
Bombarded the shit out of it.
And then he left.
That's like playing like
fuck that shit out.
You're like a level 1 trying to compete against some sort of level 100. You just demolish the shit out of you.
When it's like, this mission is made. No. Well, no, because you can't do that. If you're level 1, you can't fight against like high level people. But I can't remember what I was gonna say now.
No, because it Clash of Clans over.
No, you go into like a game and you're level 1, and it's like recommended for level 50, and you're like,
Let's
mate,
do it.
I can do this.
Yeah.
You go in Borderlands, and you just get absolutely slaughtered. You're just like, I guess I'll play the game normally. I won't do that again.
That is what that was.
Yeah,
like.
that is what that was. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, next one.
You can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from over 2 miles away. Blue whales weigh an average of between 130,000 and 150,000 kg, with their hearts weighing roughly 180 kg.
It's a bit mad, that.
Deadlift a whale heart. Come on.
That's mad.
180.
A whale's tongue weighs more than a small elephant. Or the average amount of a small elephant, rather.
It'd be one fascinating thing, like swimming and seeing a whale. Like, imagine.
As long as it's not an orca, I think you'd be alright.
But like when you see someone like the kayaks,
Orca?
and you see a whale jump out.
Yeah.
Like, but as long as it doesn't land on you, because then that's gone, isn't it?
That's GG, isn't it?
Have you seen? There's a video of someone on a kayak, and a whale went to eat a kayak. Accidentally, it opened its mouth, but the kayak was in that part of when it was open it. So you see the kayak go in the whale's mouth. The whale chucked it back out because obviously they're not dangerous, really, are they? They're not just.
No, they don't like go actively eating people.
How mental is that though? Like an animal that big, and they're not that aggressive.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, but it's like let's go dinosaurs. So like a Bronchiosaurus is fucking huge. I won't say it's one of the biggest, but it's a gigantic dinosaur.
Yeah.
And because they're herbivores, so it literally wouldn't harm anything, I think.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So it will just go about its business and just eat its trees.
Maybe because they know it's so big that no one wants to bother fighting it anyway.
Maybe, yeah. So whales, they're happy just swimming around eating all the little plankton and
like
stuff,
you're really
aren't
tall
they?
in school or something. No one wants to fight you because they're too tall. You're kind of just.
Or
like,
you're at
a
festival with somebody that's taller than you, and everybody shoulder barges you instead of the person that's taller.
Oh yeah,
which is you.
Too scared to come up to.
Yeah, exactly.
But the other thing about a whale is their whistle. I think you can hear from miles. There's that video of a diver, and they communicate in like clicks and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
it's
you can
so
hear it
loud
across,
though.
yeah,
If you're close to that whale when it's doing that, it can damage your ears.
Yeah,
which is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
mad whale facts.
Whales are awesome.
So I haven't actually read this one. I just kind of had a look at it. People used to say prunes instead of cheese when having their pictures taken. Prunes.
That's a little pout. Duck face originated, isn't it?
In the 1840s, Big Dare, we say, cheesy grin was seen as childish. So one London photographer told people to say prunes to keep their mouths taut. And that predated today's fish face selfie by about 180 years.
Because prune, the I and the U that you're pronouncing is making that pout face.
Yeah, prune.
I thought like a model shot is you don't have a straight face, you open your mouth slightly. So you distinguish your facial features. Not like that. It's like, I don't know, it's like a centimetre or something. Your mouth, or not even that, I don't think.
Yeah,
but you're focused.
Are, like, not quite touching them. Yeah.
And they had another one where you, your tongue, I think, you put at the top of your mouth or the bottom or something like that. So you it enhances your mouth.
Chin.
But
I think it gets rid of this bit under here.
Yeah.
I think
it's top of the mouth. Yeah. So I think it's little facts like that, I think. But prune, yeah, like that's mid duck face. R in the U when you're saying it in the prune.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Yeah. Right, next one.
Right, yeah. Humans are the only animals that blush. You know that?
Really?
Apparently, we're also the only animals that experience embarrassment too. This is because it's a complex emotion that involves understanding other people's opinions.
Could you just like imagine like a penguin getting embarrassed because it fell over?
Unless
or
you're a
something?
psychopath, because you don't care what people think.
Yeah, exactly. No emotion. Just
Yeah, imagine like what gets embarrassed. Don't know. What would get embarrassed?
I don't.
Like a turtle. It'll go in its shell. Isn't that embarrassing?
No, I think that's protective, isn't it?
Oh, maybe yeah.
Like an armadillo.
Woodlouse. That's
Yeah,
protective though,
the
isn't it?
fact you said woodlouse and I said armadillo, and it's basically the same thing. It's the same
That's
concept.
the same thing.
Going,
Yeah, yeah, I know.
go into a ball. Yeah, no, it's protective. That it's like there's been
Yeah.
a hedgehog outside my house past few days,
Yeah.
and it'll tuck its head in, and it will stay still because it's scared, and it will just sit still so it thinks like try and make you think it's not there.
Yeah.
And okay, fun fact, you can scare hedgehogs to death.
Can you?
Yeah. So if you scare a hedgehog like too much, like too abruptly, like all of a sudden you just jump in its face and go "Ah,"
Yeah.
kind of thing, then it can die from it.
It's like the paralytic goats,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It dies from fright. Yeah.
You freak out a goat and its legs lock up.
Oh yeah, it just goes like a stiff plank and yeah. Oh,
But yeah, like I think embarrassment. Maybe I reckon some animals surely get embarrassed.
I don't know, because you think of a dog, like it just like falls on its face and it just gets up and carries on going, doesn't it? Like, don't care.
You
So-
see like one way it doesn't make the jump or something. Well, like a
Yeah.
cat doesn't make a jump or.
Yeah, but then you'd say that like they'll do it, they'll smash their face into something and then they'll just like slowly walk away, won't they? As if to say like that never happened.
Yeah, I reckon
So
surely
it
they have
could happen.
experienced
Yeah,
some
it
sort of
could, yeah.
embarrassment if
But-
they're in front of something. But blushing, I mean that's like flirting. So like
Yeah, blushing's a bit different, and
koalas make them people flushing. They lie on their back and cool, isn't it? It's like,
on
make
their
me
back
blush.
cool and wait for somebody to jump in their sack.
But yeah, blushing I think because that's like obviously a lot more complex emotion.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
that's it. for
Yeah.
them.
So we might make this
We
a
might
regular
have
thing 'cause
enlightened
it's
you
quite
with
fun.
some
Yeah,
knowledge.
Exactly. Let us know if you've got any fun facts. There's
Yeah.
hundreds of them. So
There's loads.
right. So we'll move on to the next thing, which is new music.
Look at that list.
Which
mate.
17. That's like standard amount for you.
It was a busy release. So this is again mixture. It's not. Yeah, mixture. So Kid Ink. After the first one. Jeez,
Jesus.
he's a
New
kid.
song.
Yeah, Kid
No.
Ink, Dead Wrong.
Wow.
DJ Khaled, God Did. JID, The Forever Story. Lil Baby, It's Only Me. Offset feat. Moneybag Yo. Code. Joey Badass, Let It Breathe. Ray, Black Mascara. Bugsy Malone, Mist Energy. Joji, Yukon. Interlude. D-Block Europe, Man in the Mirror. Heady One, Illegal. Bastille, Give Me the Future and Dreams of the Past. The Amazons, There's a Light. Black Bear, In Loving Memory. Nav, Wrong Decisions. Cal Scrubby, Genius Freestyle, and Muse, Will of the People.
That started off really well of me knowing who you were talking about, and it just went so downhill.
Yeah, because JID, DJ Khaled, I'd say, is probably one of the biggest because he's got Eminem in that album, so you have to check it out.
Yeah.
But he's got because he's a DJ, he's not on it obviously. So the amount of rappers he has on that project,
Yeah, exactly.
is
It just ends up
ridiculous.
Party Central, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So yeah, I mean, well, Bastille, Bugsy, Offset, Lil Baby, JID,
Yeah,
DJ
mixture
Khaled, and
again,
Kid
isn't it?
Ink. Yeah, they're the ones I know. So
Cool to see Kid Ink release some music again now. It's cool.
yeah, just, I think he went a bit off of it, didn't he? Really?
Yeah, well, I think he went independent. I think.
Oh, okay.
A
So
little
yeah,
while
he's-
ago,
so
so he
he's
does his
gone
own
to
thing now.
What he wants to do then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, turns into Logic's gonna turn. into
Yeah,
that.
he's
Yeah.
plays a massive role in my part of the music, to be fair, because he was one of the main transitions I used to listen to rock music. So Kid Ink was one that swapped me to hip hop.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Did
Cool.
you know?
No, I did not.
So yeah, Kid Ink.
Right, we're on to jokes now. So I've got
Oh,
two.
yeah.
We'll do them quick. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're only little ones. What kind of key opens a banana?
Monkey.
Yeah.
Hey.
So okay, next one. How do mountains see? They peak.
Oh, I was about to say something to a peak. I was about to say something. They weren't too bad. They're a bit predictable, those ones, actually. I could have already...
Yeah.
I would have got that mountain one, I reckon.
They it's like I saw a TikTok. I can't remember if I sent it to you. There's two people. So it's a shooting game. There's two people sat behind a rock, and one person sat on a cliff top, and he's just looking down, and you can see the top of somebody's head because clearly they're peeking over the rock to try and find him, and he just gets shot in the head, and then
Good.
his teammate picks him up, walks out into the open, puts him on the floor, and does a little emote to say, "There you go," shoots him.
Oh, wow.
Like, kill him, finish him off. He shouldn't have done that, just kill him, because I can't be asked anymore,
I think
kind
I've
of
seen
thing.
that clip, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent it
Fortnite.
to you. I don't think it was Fortnite. Might have been Warzone.
Or PUBG.
Or
something like
yeah,
that.
Warzone, PUBG. It's one of those, like, a Battle Royale game.
Or Escape from
But-
Tarkov, is that another one? But yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
anyway.
alright. Dad Joke Central.
Dad Joke Central. We'll do another episode like this one, so obviously we have my fun facts at the end, so we did an episode, so we'll do a
Might get
Dad
Ben on
Joke
for that.
one as well. We can get somebody on, see if we can get a couple guests one time, maybe do a little like 4-person thing or something.
Yeah.
Get
That's cool. Yeah,
get
we'll sort it out.
extra.
Yeah, when we do
Cool.
group stuff like that, isn't it? It's jokes to see what people might add in.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Right,
Thanks for listening.
Socials.
So find us on all streaming platforms under the Soul Insights podcast. Leave a rating and review if you so
Wish to do.
Hey, I thought you said desire. And then socials, Twitter, the SI Index, TikTok, Instagram, the Soul Insights Index, YouTube, Soul Insights.
Subscribe, like, follow, comment,
share.
do all that shit. Yeah.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend
That wish it.
to tell a friend. And at the dinner party, say, did you know that the Soul Insights podcast dropped another episode?
That's a good one.
There we go.
So, yep. Thanks for tuning in.
And toodaloo.
Oh, bob, bob. Oh, bob, bob. Oh, bob, bob. Oh, bob, bob.